Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we're building a house in Brindleton. I chose to call it Brindleton Family Home, I think, because I wasn't really sure what to call it. I don't like giving my houses like the thing I did with the Whitewater Estate. I just don't like giving them names because I feel like the names that I come up with are stupid. And also they're not very descriptive, so but yeah, at some point I will have gone through like every modern family home, and what else have I done, dream house, and I don't know, all the usual ones that I have to start calling them different things, like I don't know, it's a rose bush house or whatever. I don't even know what that was. Anyway, so yeah, this is the first time I tried to build with the round roofs, and I know this is gonna sound like a terrible excuse, but I've never seen curved roofs, or yeah, that's what I meant to say, curved roofs, not round ones. I've never seen curved roofs in real life. Like, I've never seen them used on a building before, so I had to like go on several real estate websites to look up like northeastern US, yeah, to get inspiration for that, because I don't know what those houses are supposed to look like. I think they're really, really cute curved roofs, but they're a bit difficult for me to use, so I tried my best. The next build that I'm doing is definitely much better than this one. Just haven't had time to finish it, so I figured you would go with this one first, so you can see that I've improved as well. Hopefully. Or maybe I'm just imagining it, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So the interior is definitely, I definitely like the interior better in this build than the exterior, although by the end of the build, I do quite like the exterior on this build, actually. It looked a bit funky to start out with, but it works in the end when I start landscaping and all that stuff. It's all good. Also, I found out while trying to take screenshots of this build that the evening light, the sunset light, in this little area is beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. It just shines right on the building, so this will probably be one of my favorite building spots from now on, I think, in Brindleton Bay, other than the ones up, by the woods that I used on Sunday, that I built on Sunday. I quite like those too. I'm sorry, I just nudged my desk. The quite hurt. Why did I do that? Okay. Stop moving your arms around, maybe. But anyways, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, this is a big house. I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I go into the game to build a small house because I am a little bit short on time these days, as you guys know. Maybe you don't. Some of you may know, some of you may don't. I'm working quite a lot right now, so the smaller buildings are preferred because time. But I went into the game thinking, okay, we're just gonna build something small. We're just gonna go like on a smaller lot and build something small, and it's gonna be small and cute, and all that. And we're just gonna try to use the curved roofs, and just figure it out. Maybe put a round roof in there as well, make a patio or something. And then it turned into like a 5-bedroom house because I have issues. So there you go. That's why it turned into a family home instead of just, a singles home or something. I don't know. I think I got issues. But yeah, this house is very pet friendly, by the way. There are a lot of beds here and there, a lot of toys, a lot of, what are those cat things called? I don't know. Cat trees? I actually have no idea. The ones they can crawl on. I should probably read the description. It's probably written in the game, I just haven't realized it yet. But yeah, and also, a small training ground in the backyard as well, and some gardening area thingies, and a barbecue area because I need my barbecues. You guys know this by now. If you've been watching my videos for a while, or my builds, you know that I need my barbecues. Also, I thought those two were really cute. I'm probably gonna use those a lot. The two poodle bushes, or whatever you call those. I don't know. I think they're really, really cute. I don't know. I like the cat ones as well, but these ones are staining. Well, not staining, but they're taller, so I just think they look a little bit better, maybe. It's got nothing to do with the other ones being hats. I'm just saying. So I'm probably gonna use those in another build, the cat ones. I think I need to size them up maybe. Maybe that's why. They're just a little bit short. Doesn't make any sense. Like they're longer than they're tall, whatever. But the interior of this build, I love it. It's very homey to me. It reminds me a bit of my grandparents, to be honest. Yeah, I had a grandma who lived, well, and a granddad who lived on a farm, but then I also have a grandmom who lived, well, she lives in an apartment actually right now, but she's got a summer house, which is where I've visited her the most, because that was over the summer, or summer estate, I don't know what you guys call it, like summer vacancy, I don't know. It's a place where you're not actually allowed to live unless it's summer, like, you can't live there over the winter months, so it's just like this extra house that you can go to during summer. I don't know why that is, but that's just how it is, I think. Or maybe I was just lied to when I was a kid, who knows. I don't know. My dog is actually buried there now, so I should probably go back soon just to say hi and all that. Or say goodbye and all that. But she used to be there a lot, so we visited her there. And honestly, this interior reminds me a lot of that house. Reminds me of that house a lot. There you go. At least when she had it, because now it's my dad's and my aunt's, so I don't know if they've changed anything. I haven't been there in ages because I don't live in Denmark. There you go. So yeah, I definitely need to go back there and say hey to the house and say bye to my dog, who I miss very much. But anyways, it's actually really difficult, like, watching all these, because I went through Tumblr the other day and just basically liked every post I could see that had anything to do with cats and dogs, because I'm obsessed with cats and dogs. I think they're so cute in this game. I love them. So I went through that and people were making their own pets and I was just sitting there like, oh, all right. So yeah, I don't know. I miss her, but it's fine. I don't want to make her because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, I miss her. Stop talking about depressing things. So yeah, as you can see, I actually changed one of the bedrooms upstairs to a living room a little bit. No, I did. I fully changed it to a bedroom. There's room for a pair of parents, a teenage boy and a teenage daughter, and then 2 children as far as I remember, pretty sure. And yeah, if you want a fifth, is that a fifth? Yeah, a fifth bedroom, you can totally change the living room upstairs, which is like a TV living room because they don't have a TV downstairs, they have a fireplace. You can just change that to a bedroom if you want to. As per usual, you can do whatever you want with the build as long as you don't re-upload it. I'm fine with whatever. Yeah, so also, I should probably remember to mention this because I often forget. When you place down my builds, always activate or turn on or whatever you call it, move objects on, because otherwise it's gonna look very weird. Or it'll have some things missing and stuff like that. I don't actually know. I don't place other people's builds in my game very often, so I don't actually know. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Have any of you had issues with placing down gates on fence, and then if you don't want the gate there anyways, you drag it away, and then the fence is just completely messed up? I don't know. I've had issues with that lately, and I don't get it. I don't fully understand. Like, it's just gone. The fence is just gone, but it's still there. You just can't see it. It's weird. So that was going on. That's what was going on in the backyard. Very difficult for me to say. Wow. Okay. I don't know. English today. I'm translating a lot these days, so I'm reading a lot of Danish, and it just becomes a little bit difficult for me to like switch language. I don't know. Maybe it's just difficult for me. I don't know if I'm weird that way. Probably. Let's be honest. But yeah. So English is a bit of a problem when I'm working this much because I read so much Danish and it's just but yeah, I changed the exterior many times because I just was not happy with it. I don't know, I was looking at it thinking, oh, this is just such a sad house. And it's not good when you're in the middle of building something and all you can think of is, oh my god, this house is depressing. So I changed the exterior quite a lot. I tried to size up some windows. You can't do that, by the way. Just don't bother. It's not possible. Well, you can, but it'll look weird. Like the hole, yeah, there'll be a hole in another place than the window is, and it's just strange. So don't do it. But also, this is the first, I think I used size down quite a lot for clutter, because this is a very cluttered build compared to the one I did Sunday, which I tried to keep the build Sunday quite like not too expensive because it was for the LP. So in this one, I've just kind of gone a bit crazy with the clutter. I miss my clutter. I want my clutter. And I've begun to really like using those shelves between cabinets. I don't know. It looks nice. Some variety. I really like it. And I saw a picture on Tumblr, I think, where someone used those shelves from Cool Kitchen instead of cabinets, and I thought it worked really well, so I tried to do that as well. But yeah. I really like the kitchen actually, and I also like the dining area, which you can see it'll be placed right behind the camera as it is right now. But we'll start on that afterwards. I'm just kind of finishing the kitchen. I don't know, I'm trying to talk more about the build lately, just like mix it up with a bit of personal talk, but I honestly don't have a lot of personal talk right now because I'm just working. I'm sitting behind my computer basically every day because I work on my laptop, which is also a computer. And then when I'm done working for the day, I just want to relax. And to relax, I want to play The Sims or play some other game, which is obviously also done on a computer. So I'm basically stuck behind a computer. Well, I'm not stuck because I could choose not to play games, but I want to play games. So I'm basically just sitting behind a computer all day, and it's really not good. Like, it's really not good. But if I did, like, I just know that if I did, you know, because right now I'm releasing a video basically every day. I'm also streaming and I'm also working. So if I did like stream in YouTube full time, I would definitely like go work out or something. But right now I'm not good at prioritizing my time. I'm not good at being healthy. I used to be really good at being healthy. I used to like, back in Denmark, I worked out basically every day, and then as soon as I moved over here, I stopped, which is really strange. Just from one day to the other, I just stopped working out. I don't know, maybe one day I thought, no, I want to be really unhealthy now. So I stopped working out and started eating a lot of bad stuff. I'm still fine though, I mean, sort of, but sort of. But yeah, I miss working out a little bit. It makes me feel better. You actually feel it on your body when you work out, so I don't know. It's just random talk right now. I just miss working out a little bit. I wish I had more time, but I just want too many things with my day, and I don't have the time. Why are days not 27 hours? That would be amazing. Like, that would be amazing. Seriously, my daily schedule right now is I get up in the morning. It's fine. I get up in the morning. I also go to bed a little bit later. So I get up in the morning, I start working, then I take a break, do a voiceover, go shower, go back to work. And then when I'm done working for the day, I have dinner. Sometimes I work a little bit after dinner as well, and then I start recording videos. Like, that's my day. I know, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm also fine with it. I don't know. Welcome. You're welcome. Now you know my daily schedule. I honestly don't know what to talk about. I just need to talk because I've been sitting here typing for like, I don't know how many hours. So there you go. But yeah, I think this is the only bathroom I'm showing you guys because, you know, I find bathrooms really boring. I want them to take up as little space in the building as possible, or as little room in the building as possible, because they're not very interesting to me. If I could make 6x2 bathrooms all the time, I would. But I'm pretty sure that would get a little bit boring to look at too. So you mix it up a little bit. Well, you know, by 6x2 you can put in a a bathtub or a shower bathtub. I don't know, like a hybrid bathtub and shower. And then also a sink and a toilet. So you got it all, but they're a little bit small and a little bit boring. So I try to mix it up now and then, but I'm not very interested in bathrooms. I don't know what it is. To me, living rooms and kitchens are the most important. Actually, no, bedrooms as well. Anything but the hallways and the bathrooms, basically. Those are the most important parts. The bedrooms and the living rooms and the kitchen. I just don't care about bathrooms, so I cut them out. I'm working on a huge mansion right now because, as I said earlier, there's something wrong with me. I can't build small things. It just doesn't happen. So I went into the game and I was gonna build an apartment because I thought, okay, we can build a like cats and dogs / city living apartment because that'll be fun. And then I just wanted to see a little bit of Brindleton Bay. So I went to the 40 by 40 that there's a family living on, which is on it's near the docks, basically. It's near the docks. Well, not the city, but it's in the same area as the house I built Sunday. But it's a bigger lot. And it's the one with the household where they have a dog called Blue. That I know. I don't remember what the family is called, but the dog is called Blue. Because he's slightly like gray blue. Or she, I don't actually know. I guess it could be both. I don't know, but I just wanted to look at the lot. Basically, that's all I wanted to do. And then I wanted to see if I could do something that I can't really explain with the build, and I sort of could do that thing. It's got something to do with, I don't know, making it look like it wasn't a cliff. I didn't do that with the build I'm working on though, but still, I just wanted to see if I could, which is fine. It worked fine, so I may do that with another build. But basically, I ended up starting a 40 by 40 build when I was supposed to build a stupid apartment. There is something wrong with me. I don't know. I just don't stick to my schedule. Well, at least not when it comes to builds. I just don't because I'm stupid. There you go. So I'm building a 40 by 40 while I got 3 different jobs right now. So that's great. Well planned. Hopefully it'll be done by Sunday. We will see. I'll have to finish building it by tomorrow. It'll be great. It'll all be good. Maybe I'll have to split it up into 2 videos. Who knows? I don't know yet. But yeah. In this house, I've used a lot of those small statues, by the way, and just changed the size of them. Also, those planters, I don't know. Those dog and cats planters, succulents plants, I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I really need to read the descriptions so that I know. Also, I'm losing my voice right now. All good. I need some hot chocolate. Is what I need. And some biscuits or something. I could use biscuits right now. I have the worst eating habits while I work. When I get huge jobs, I basically ask my boyfriend, can we go shopping? Because I just need chocolate or something. I feel sorry for myself. But at the same time, I kind of want the job because they pay quite a lot. So, so that's good. But at the same time, I also want to just feel sorry for myself. So I end up buying biscuits and cookies and crisps and chocolate and everything. And I'm just sitting up here being completely disgusting while I work and also after I work. So it's great. I'm stupid and disgusting apparently today. I'm being very nice to myself. Don't take it too seriously though. I know that I'm not as bad as I say I am. It's fine. I used a lot, I actually think that thing I just did with the carpets was quite cool because you can size them down now, and I don't know why I didn't think about that. And also the toddler, what's it called? The rugs from they're called rugs, not carpet. Okay. The rugs from Toddler Stuff Pack, the 3 that are not separated, the 3 that are merged kind of on top of each other, I sewed down and used them in the upper living room, as you just saw as well, the blue ones, and it works really well. They look nice as well when they're sized down. So you should try that if you really like those rugs. You can try that. it's really really nice to be able to use those because they're so big. Like they're so big. I don't know. They're too big for my builds because I always build very small rooms. Like I don't know. I like everything to be crammed up and very cluttered and just close to each other. That's just how I build. So I've never actually made a room where you could place those rugs. So it's nice to have the size down key. Also, just to make everything a little bit smaller so there's room for more clutter. Because I like my clutter. I need my clutter. But yeah, this is the teenage girls' rooms, and room singular, and I made it. I wanted it to look like she was more of a cat person, and then the boy was more of a dog person. I'm not saying that girls can't like dogs and the other way around. Yeah, girls can't like dogs and dogs can't like cats. Dogs what? What am I saying? No, girls can't like dogs and boys can't like cats. There we go. Not saying that that's not, like, it can't work, but I just thought it would be funny to do it this way. I just, I don't know, it just fit her room better, I think. I think that's what I basically ended up with. So I was trying to do that. So you'll see her having the cat tree there and some toys for cat and some cat, what's it called, interior, like decorations here and there as well. And then the boys' rooms got more of more dog interior stuff decorations. And also a bed for a dog. I think I ended up putting the smaller one in there though. So you can just imagine that the girl living here has her own cat and the boy, the teenage boy, has his own dog. Like that's kind of the thought process. I don't know why. I just thought it would be funny. I'm a girl and I'm more of a dog person, so I'm not saying that it has to be like that. Okay, just okay. That's all. Yeah, and I know several guys who prefer cats over dogs actually, so it's like, they're not gender specific. Pets aren't gender specific. I just thought it would be funny, but I feel like I have to say it because sometimes people just look at the smallest things and go like, oh my god, you're so discriminating or whatever. So I just thought I'd explain myself. Sorry for the negative tone for a second there. But yeah, so that's what we did. Also, I really like that chair. That reminds me, the chair reminds me of my old house. Actually, we had dining chairs like that, like exactly like that. It was kind of funny. They were just, what color were they? Like very dark brown, and then they had these kind of bone-colored cushions on them. I feel like that's what they look like. So yeah, but they looked exactly like that. So that's quite funny, I think. Yeah, a lot of the furniture actually reminds me of stuff that I've seen before. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I've had to go through like several real estate websites to figure out what Brindleton Bay is actually inspired by, because I didn't know. I just had this feeling that it would be the only thing before I found out where you could find those kind of buildings in real life. I just kind of had this feeling that it was something coastal, obviously, something where it's a little bit colder as well, and then I don't know, rainy and wet as well, and that's all I had to go from. I was just like, okay, we're gonna go with this. So I ended up figuring out that it's probably more of like Maine inspired, Maine in the US. I don't know, I just have this feeling that it's inspired by areas in that state. I could be wrong. Let me know if you guys got like any other ideas, because I would love to know. Also because I could really use more inspirational pictures when I build. So let me know if you guys got any other areas where they could be inspired by. I don't know, it's the thing with the curved roofs. I just haven't seen it a lot. I don't know. And Denmark is like cold and coastal and wet too, so I should like they should, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so if you guys got any like other ideas where it could be inspired by or what it could be inspired by, let me know. I'm actually kind of curious. Also because I kind of like those things. I like the differences between. That's why I often look up architecture in the US, mainly because, first of all, the US is huge. It's a huge country, the USA, United States. So they got a lot of different like well, not they're in one climate build, but two maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. I have had geography since I was like 12 or whatever, 16 possibly. So I don't fully remember, but they have like the upper states are like wet and cold, but then they also got the desert states and the southern states, and like Florida is more like warmer and more humid, and I don't know, they just have a lot of different like weathers there, and obviously also a lot of different kind of architectures or architectural styles, I don't know. So you can find a lot of different buildings over there, and I find that very interesting. So that's why I often look up the US when I'm trying to find inspiration. Like I often look up American real estate websites and stuff like that, because it's just, they have a lot over there. So I don't know. So there may be another area in some other country that I don't know about, or another state in the US that I haven't found yet, because I don't know all the states. I'm not from the US. I have an excuse to not know all the states. I'm not even that good at Danish geography, so please don't judge me. Actually, you can judge me as much as you want to, it's fine. But so if you got any other like states or something, places that you think it's inspired by, let me know. I'm curious, like let me know. And this is where I feel like I saved the exterior of the build, by the way, because it was just weird. It was just a little bit strange to me before I put in the landscaping. Like it just looked kind of, I don't know, it was half barn maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to learn how to use those curved roofs, because like I said, I haven't seen a lot of buildings with curved roofs in real life, so it's new to me. It's just new to me. I'm trying, I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. I just nudged my desk again. So yeah, I feel like the landscaping might maybe saved it just a little bit, because it just looked kind of strange before. I can admit that my build looked a little bit strange. Okay, it looked a little bit naked, so landscaping definitely helped. And with the backyard, I only remember putting in the dog training thing, and also yeah, you can size those, I don't know what they're called, down, but they're very cute. I saw that on Twitter. Someone posted a picture of it. I was like, oh, that's adorable. But you can't use the pots for gardening, obviously, but you can just remove some stuff and it'll be fine. If you want to use this for gardening, it's like, you can do whatever. As always, you can do whatever you want with my builds. I keep saying that. I've already said them once, but in case you didn't listen, in case you skipped something, which is completely fine, you can do whatever you want with the build as long as you don't re-upload it. And yeah, just adding in that dog training. I don't actually know if cats can use those. I haven't checked it out yet because I haven't had time to play much. I really want time to play. It's so typical. I always get jobs right on top of pack releases. Okay, let's be real. I get jobs every month. Still though, I just I wish I got it maybe Monday, the big job. That would be fine. Not Tuesday. It was like right on top of expansion, and I really want to explore the expansion. So I need time for that, but we're still gonna do the LP recorded, so I'll have some, hopefully I can record something by tomorrow. That'll be up by the weekend, and I just hope I can do that. Anyways, I think we're going into screenshots in just a few seconds, so I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now. But I hope you like this build. You can download it off the gallery. My ID is the same as my YouTube name, so Aveline Sims. And as always, I'm sorry for being so random. I need to talk because I work too much. I just nudged my laptop. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next one. Bye bye.